Hello, everyone. Jamie Goswaller here. Welcome to today's webinar, 10 Things You Might Not Know About SIGNET. Today, we're going to provide a little background about the company and share some things you may or may not know about the business. To get started, I'd like to introduce Andy Pelletier, Executive Vice President of SIGNET, provide a quick introduction. Andy, welcome to the webinar.
Hey, good afternoon, Jamie, and appreciate the introduction to today's webinar. As stated, my name is Andy Pelletier, Executive Vice President for SIGNET. I've been with SIGNET for over 15 years, Jamie, and I'm privileged to lead and support our exceptional sales and operations team here. To give you a little more background on SIGNET, we've been in business for over 50 years. We really started from humble beginnings as a one-person service company and has grown into New England's largest privately held systems integrator. We have 150 plus employees throughout New England and a certified network operations center here in Norwell. Our primary focus, Jamie, are enterprise clients in the healthcare, public safety, government, state, and local municipality, and transportation verticals. We really concentrate on providing best-in-breed scalable technology solutions to clients who consider the technology mission critical to their business operations.
Thanks, Andy. Also joining us in today's call are Joe Blaney, VP of Sales and Business Development. Welcome, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
And Brian Small, Business Development Manager. Welcome, Brian.
Thanks, Jamie. Happy to be here.
Super. Now, SIGNET is a system integrator that serves clients in a variety of industries, including healthcare. And Andy, let's have you cover the first topic and share a little bit about what we do.
Sure. Thanks, Jamie. As we mentioned, a lot of different variety of verticals, but we also maintain expertise in many different technologies. Depending on the client, they may know us for one technology or solution more so than another. Today, I thought we'd start by focusing on security solutions. Realistically, Jamie, security is top of mind for almost all our clients, but with the workplace violence on the rise, it really is especially a pain point for healthcare. SIGNET partners with best-in-class, unified, and scalable security manufacturers that focus on providing solutions for access control, video surveillance, staff duress, and even some more unique solutions, honestly, that many people haven't heard about, such as infant protection, patient monitoring, telesitting, and video analytics. We work with our clients to understand their pain points. We design solutions that not only tackle that primary issue, but also scale for other use cases, really trying to future-proof the solution, if you will.
That's great. So comprehensive across the board security, systems integration, all that good stuff. And I think it's really important to note that, this topic today, we're going to talk a lot about our healthcare space. So thanks for sharing that, Andy. Something that customers may not know is about our expertise in the AV space. So Andy, tell us a little bit about what we do and how our AV services solve problems in the AV space for healthcare customers.
Sure thing, Jamie. SIGNET really approaches AV in a unique way. We like to call it kind of a boutique experience for our clients. We really focus on the needs analysis and creating a right-sized solution that is not only easy to use but reliable. In healthcare environments, we honestly found that a lot of variation between systems occurred throughout their environment, which really disrupted the user experience and made it very frustrating for them. So our approach was really to find a solution that not only is repeatable from a design standard perspective, but that can scale across the facility for all their use cases. And that would really allow people to have a consistent experience throughout. So again, in healthcare, we really take our background and apply it and focus really on the user experience.
Super. So let's move to number 3. And for number 3 on the list, I want to bring in Joe and talk a little bit about infant protection. Joe, tell us about the service, the infant protection services, and the benefits that we deliver to our customers.
Thanks, Jamie. There's 2 consistent themes that we're hearing out there in the industry. It has to do with focus on their infant security systems. It's either that their current system is end of life or they're having issues with the current system that's resulting in alarm fatigue. SIGNET offers solutions that include an assessment of the current situation, and if needed, we provide and install upgrades and replacements of the entire system.
Great, super. So let's move to number 4 on our list. And this is something that healthcare clinics really need to know. I'm going to bring Brian in for this question. Tell us about our clinical informatics team, what that is all about.
Yeah, sure, Jamie. I've been here at SIGNET for over 16 years, and it's been really interesting to see how our clinical team has evolved in that time. Where at first we were probably more clinical trainers than anything else, as the need for workflow technology and data analytics has grown in the healthcare space, we needed to grow our team accordingly. And we have high-level clinical people on staff, MSN-level clinical informatics professionals that are able to consult deeply with our clients in order to really provide the results that we're looking for.
Thank you. And, informatics is just a start. Your organization's leadership also understands the importance of workflow efficiencies. And that brings us to number 5 on the list. Brian, tell us about our clinical performance service.
Yeah, and that's a great follow-up question because, in order for the SIGNET solution to be used as a tool by a hospital to help them achieve some of their goals, things like decreased falls, increased patient satisfaction, well, we need to identify and document what the hospital's goals are and what our processes and procedures are going to be in order to achieve those goals. And then we have to identify what the data points are going to be in order for us to gauge the level of success. So this, along with an ongoing strategy of a continual improvement, whether it be through quarterly meetings, on-site observations, or additional trainings, these are the mechanisms that our clinical informatics team delivers and becomes what we call our clinical performance service.
Fantastic. So let's move on to number 6 on our list. And, some organizations may or may not know about our tech partnerships. So I want to bring Joe back in here. Joe, tell us about our technology partnerships.
Great question, Jamie. I recently attended a conference, and it was very interesting that the clinical leadership talked a lot about one of the major issues they're facing, which is staffing. They focused on how technology needs to be used, adopted, and embraced more to help with those issues. So at SIGNET, we partner with best-in-class technology manufacturers to provide hospital solutions such as remote sitting, monitoring, addressing fall issues, and improving staffing efficiencies.
Thanks for sharing that. And there's so many use cases our team can solve for. And that brings us to number 7 on our list. And we bring Brian back in to tell us about SIGNET Innovation, something I know we're all excited to share with people.
Yeah, sure. This is the fun stuff here, and something that's truly at the core of who SIGNET really is. We have a very deep bench of subject matter experts ranging from the clinical communication technology through security technology like access control. And we have in the past gotten together and collaborated on some really unique solutions to hospital problems that are happening in hospitals today. And one example would be what we call our overdose detection system, which is a combination of a few different systems that allows us to identify a presence in a public bathroom within a hospital, but that presence hasn't moved in a certain amount of time. And we're able to connect that alert to the nurse call system so that people can quickly respond to that area or even send that alert to other devices and public safety.
Great. And, innovation is one of our core values, of course, innovation, collaboration, integrity. And I think it's important to focus on all those things when we're sharing an example like you just did. So thanks for bringing that up. Andy, tell us a little bit about SIGNET's remote smart offering.
Absolutely, Jamie. I love talking about this one. We're going to have a little fun, though, first. Jamie, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had a major appliance fail in your house?
That just happened last week. Absolutely. Yep.
A fridge, dishwasher. I bet that was pretty disruptive to you and your family.
Yes, absolutely.
Those are fairly mission-critical items to running a household, and I'm going to guess that it took a few days or a couple weeks for it to get repaired, right?
It was a couple days, actually.
Now, wouldn't it have been great if the appliance was being monitored by someone else, and at the first sign of something going wrong, the issue was resolved, or a tech was proactively dispatched? The downtime probably would have looked like 0 at that point. We really took a look at the legacy reactive break-fix service model, Jamie, and tried to innovate it. And what I described above really was that legacy model. Remote Smart was developed to kind of fix that, right? So we developed a model to deliver reduced downtime for our clients' mission-critical systems and increase the speed to resolution of problems. We leverage our network operations center that I mentioned earlier to remotely monitor our client systems for health issues or device failures. If an issue is found, we remotely diagnose it and fix a problem or dispatch a tech to the site. The whole goal of Remote Smart is to fix a problem before our client even knows the problem exists. This allows our clients to focus on their businesses. In the case of healthcare, it allows them to focus on their patients' care. For an industry currently faced with staffing challenges and complex technology systems, Remote Smart really can make a great impact.
Speaking of remote, number 9, Andy, tell us about the Remote Smart mobile app and portal.
The Remote Smart mobile app was developed to allow our clients to manage service and gain support of their systems from anywhere, improve their system insight, gain access to support when they need it most. They can review tickets, create tickets, chat with NOC engineers, and even view dashboards of their system. The app is iOS and Android app stores and really is a first of its kind for systems integrators. We're really proud of that app, Jamie, and our clients have had great things to say about it. It's really been adopted quickly, and they've really appreciated that on-demand support.
No, it does, and I would have liked to have Remote Smart on our hot water heater, so we had cold showers for a couple of days for that. So we've reached number 10 here on the list. I want to bring Joe back into the conversation. A big topic for organizations today, Joe, as you know, is staff duress and workplace violence. And so the 10th thing that companies might not know about us is this thing called RTLS. So what is that, and how does it help?
Sure, Jamie. It's certainly a big buzz and focus out there in the industry. Real-time location systems is what it stands for. And what we do is try to help educate folks on what that really means and how it can impact them and their facilities. SIGNET provides end-to-end technology solutions when it comes to RTLS, and we do that by focusing on situations like staff duress or workplace violence, staffing location, asset tracking, and environmental monitoring.
Super. Excellent. And I just want to share, thank everybody for watching today's webinar. Andy, why don't you close us out by telling how a customer can get started working with Signet?
Sure thing, Jamie, and thank you for hosting today's webinar. For anybody that's listened in, if you're curious to learn more about anything you heard today or have a problem maybe Signet can help work with you on, you can reach us either through the link below or you can visit our website at www.signetgroup.net.